Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Fultondale Wildcats, head football coach Keon Handley, powered by CM Gridiron. Here's your host, Aubrey Johnson.
Welcome back, Coach.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you. So just kind of a recap on the season. We finished up. Your last game was against Curry. You beat them really bad, 70-0. Your overall one-loss record was 6-3, so a very successful year. Tell us a little bit more about this team and what you think about them.
You know, these guys they're tenacious.
Yeah.
Tough group.
Good.
Great group of seniors. 18 guys that will be missed.
Wow.
In our program.
It's a bunch.
They have truly helped change the culture here at Fultondale High School, and I couldn't say thank you enough to those guys.
Right, good deal. So finish the season, but as we all know, it never ends, right? No. It always continues. Tell us a little bit about what your off season looks like.
The goal is to be bigger, stronger, faster.
Yes, sir.
You know, we accomplished a lot this year. As a team, we had over 2,000 yards rushing.
Wow, nice.
You know, Brandon, 10 touchdowns to 1 interception. He did a great job of doing his job in games.
Yes, he did.
Kurt did a great job coming in, showing his talents. The future is bright at the quarterback position for us.
Yes, sir.
The running back position, we're going to be loaded. Next year, we got 2 great running backs. We got offensive linemen.
That's good.
We got some young guys that we're gonna mix in with some of these older guys. Defensively, we got to figure some things out, but we'll get those things figured out.
Okay.
But just overall, man, we're back in the weight room.
Right.
Working hard. We maxed the past couple of days. Got a lot of guys doing other sports.
Right.
So the nucleus of guys that I have right now, we working.
Right.
We're working. So, you know, when the rest of the guys get back with us after competing in their other sports, you know, we'll be ready to rock and roll and be ready to go.
Good deal. So you mentioned 18 seniors. That's a lot of talent walking out the door.
Yes, a lot.
What does the mix look like for the 2025 team?
It's gonna be young.
Young.
Gonna be young.
Okay.
Senior heavy on the offensive line. Again.
Well, if you want to have seniors in a particular place, that might be one of the best. They are in the defensive line, right, Coach?
They're in the defensive line. So, you know, just looking at it from a perspective of we'll have enough to be very, very competitive.
Sure.
To be very dangerous. And, you know, I think people enjoyed watching the product this past season. Wait till next season.
Right. Right. How many seniors do you have, juniors right now, that are turning seniors coming back?
Around 11, I think.
Around 11. So that's a pretty good crop too. Yeah. What do you expect from them? Is that or you got some leaders amongst that group?
We got some leaders amongst that group. Brandon, my quarterback, will be a senior. Jordan Bothwell, defensive back, will be a senior.
Right.
So we're going to have some pieces there that have been there, that have done it.
Right.
And they know the expectation and how to get the job done.
Good, good. So, Coach, you've been here 2 seasons. I'm sure when you came here, you had some goals in mind. I want you to look back a little bit and kind of compare where you were when you first walked in till now as far as accomplishing those goals. How's it going?
You know, at the end of the day, you want to be able to compete for a state title.
Yes, sir.
So really this off season, that's going to be our push.
Right.
That's going to be our push.
Right. Well, at 6-3, you're steadily getting there, right?
Yeah. And the region is not going to be easy. It's going to be tough.
Right.
But we know some things that we got to do. We got to be even more physical than we were last year.
Right.
So we're going to change some things that we do in the weight room during the off season. We're going to practice a little more violent.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna hit real hard this spring.
Good.
And we're gonna try and schedule a tough opponent in the spring.
Oh,
we're
nice.
super excited. We're not gonna run from nobody.
Okay.
We don't care if it's 6A, 7A, whoever it is. We're gonna line up and we're gonna play football against them.
Well, good deal. Well, it sounds like the future's bright, Coach.
It is.
Good deal. Well, that's our last show of the season. It's gone by so quickly.
It has.
But we're here, and I just want to thank you for doing this with us and engaging with us week in and week out. And I especially want to thank you and the audience for watching. You can keep up with us at PrepsNet.com for all of your high school sports information and news. Until next time.